Hello, this is Mark at the Wicked Edge Expert Corner Group, and I'm trying to talk about lapping. And lapping is not for everything because your lapping stone is an abrasive that you're using to abrade an abrasive surface to flatten it. So you can overpower the surface by using too rough of an abrasive. So we match fine, medium, and coarse abrasives with different stones for different things that we're lapping. Along with the lapping are Nagira stones used with whetstones, and it is essentially a smaller piece of the whetstone that is wet and then used on the whetstone. It will flatten it, but it's more to rub stone to stone together with water to make a slurry to get that abrasive that's in the matrix, whatever the matrix is in that whetstone, to get that stone so now it's ready to cut better. So you have Nagira stones that are used on full-size stones and can be used on these depending upon who cut them and who supplied them, what you buy, but those are Nagira stones. Nagira stones can impart that quality to what you're using it on, so you tend to want to match them. Some, it doesn't matter. Some, it's very general, and it just, you dress it and it doesn't matter. Others, if you use the wrong one, it may impart the abrasive scratch pattern of the Nagira stone to what you're dressing. That's the situation that I ran into using ceramic stones, which are described as sintered or vitrified, which is terms for cooking them under heat and pressure to cure the ceramic that's in the stones. And I don't know which one is vitrified and which one is sintered, but I can tell you that I didn't like my sharpening experience, the feel of the superfine ceramic stones that were available at one time from Wicked Edge. And I looked at the stone where it was marred with black from the steel, and it was mottled looking, like it wasn't making good contact on the edge. So I decided to lap it. And what the lapping did was the same thing that I described with the Nagira, is that the lapping stone I used was a diamond stone, and it scratched the ceramic stone so that that ceramic stone took on the characteristic of the lapping plate I used. And that's what I spoke about here. So you have to match it, and you have to know what can be lapped. And some things, if you look in the book now is the websites. Go to Sharpening Supply and look up a brand name and see how they say to maintain it. If you look up Spyderco, they say that it's supposed to be used dry. So it's hard. It's hard to lap these. It's hard to know. The only way to really know about these things is what I'm doing, trying to experience them. That's why I have all these different things here, so that I can mess with them and have some user experience and compare one to the other, because they, even though they're the same, they are slightly different. One may, according to Tom at Genda, he sends his with a glass plate and lapping powder again is silicon carbide, whereas another one in the lapping plate might use aluminum oxide. That we are waiting to see. Applying this stuff is like new. This is all new that these manufacturers are coming up with so they can sell you a new mousetrap. And I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. But we're learning as we go along. These guys are coming out, these companies are coming out with this new stuff before we know how to play with it. And we're trying to learn how to play with it. I'm going to stop here and I want to talk about, let me say one more lapping stone. This is the diamond glass lapping plate. I have a used one here. I don't know where I put it. But this is from Shapton. And this has diamonds embedded in it. It is a flattened lapping plate that is a reference plate. And this one is meant to be used with Shapton glass diamond stones. These are the Shapton 7 series because this is a particularly hard substrate. These aren't diamonds in there. I don't know, it's some sort of aluminum oxide. But whatever the compound that they use in the Shapton glass diamond stones, they sell this plate. I have lapped those stones with other plates. They lap better with this plate. This diamond lapping plate from diamond glass lapping plate from Shapton's is a very good choice if you want a diamond lapping plate as compared to the Atama or one from Genda. This lapping plate from Genda says it's 100 grit. And this would be your all-around plate for whetstones. So that's a choice. This is another one. This is marketing. This is what I'm trying to say about the different abrasives and lapping and different diamond resin matrix. It's also specialized and new. Here's a diamond lapping plate that they came out with that's smaller. And this is appropriate for the 1x6. This is from Sharpening Supply. The same as this one, just meant to match these. They make an HR series, which is bigger than this and smaller than the other, also in the Shapton. But the Shaptons are on tempered glass, so we can't cut them anymore. This is my first attempt to use them, and this is a universal handle we came up with for the Shapton 7 stone. I'm going to stop here, and then we're going to go through and talk about these. Thanks.